कृष्णाय कृष्ण भक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमः। Like humble obeisance in the lotus feet of my spiritual master, Nitya Leela Pravishtam Vishnu Bhakti Bhakti Pratyani Keshav Goswami Maharaj. Also, so many humble obeisances in the lotus feet of Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, my Shiksha, my respect for all. I want to speak something that will be very helpful for devotee, for sincere devotee. Actually, they want to serve Krishna and they want to come. If we want to have service of Krishna in the land of Rupa Goswami, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Rupa Goswami, we should truly follow, try to follow. Anya Bhilasita Sunyam Gyan Karma Adi Anapritam Anukullena Krishna Anusilanam Bhakti. We should try to know the exact meaning of this sloka and try to follow it. Very strong. If you want to follow Bhakti, all kinds of worldly desires or self-interest, that should be given totally. You know, Sanatana Goswami and Krishna Kaviraj Goswami, they were liberated persons. Also, they were associates of transcendental associates of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But what they have told for themselves, they never told that I am a liberated person. I have received the mercy of Krishna. They never told. They told, Purusher Kit Hite Muisi Labhista. More naam le jagai madhai hite muise papistha. More naam jei loy tat punya khoy. More naam jei loy tat pap. What is the meaning?
Meaning that I am more fallen and I am lower than a worm in straw.
Try to hear very attentive, well, and try to follow it.
In these verses, Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is lamenting, alas, I am lower and more fallen than a worm, an insect in stew, and I am more sinful than Jagai and Madai. If anyone even mentions my name, then all of their punya, all of their pious activities will go far away, and they will become wretched and sinful.
But actually, Sanatana Goswami is dead. So we should try to realize this fact. Himself Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is telling and beating that I am like a conditional soul. And he is beating Nainam Galar Dasudharaya Badanam Gadagadarudhaya Gira Pulka is Nikitam Papu Kadautam Nam Grani Bhavishyati. Oh, when a day will come, then I will chant Hare Krishna and tears will come out of my heart will be melted. When a day will come, I am like a conditioned soul in a prema gandhosti darapi meharu and not an atom of love and affection too. If it was in my heart, then how I am still alive? A fish, ordinary fish cannot live without water. They can give up their like in a moment when they will come out of water, lacking of water, they will give up their life. And still I have no darshan of Krishna, Nanda Nandan. How am I alive? So I have no love and affection for Krishna. You know, Haridasa Thakur never meant to see Jagannath in temple, never. And Sanatana and Rupa also. Why? Oh, they are raised person from the association of Muslim. They have become like Muslim. They have no quality to enter in temple. What to tell temple? Oh, again you are doing. What to tell him? Enter temple. He never came on the road where devotees used to go. So we have to try to follow them. If you are not so humble, not Sinagati Sunich, even what? Like, then it should later you are not. Then how you can have pure bhakti? Never you can. So you should try to first give up all your false ego, all kinds of false. Don't try to cheat anyone. Don't cheat yourself. Be very humble. What is, are you used to be that person? Don't tell anyone that, oh, I'm liberated person. I'm so high class. And you are cheating yourself and also all. Don't be like that. Try to give up all duplicity, hypocrisy, and all these things. You will lose your bhakti and everything, your life will be ruined if you are doing it. So first of all, give up all the false ego and try to be connected with Krishna and with devotee. Try to give up all the karma and jnana which comes bhakti. Without karma we cannot live. Without jnana knowledge we cannot live in this world. But there should be not like this that they can cover bhakti. They should be helpful to bhakti. They should be servant of bhakti. In this way you should make them all very helpful for you. And then whatever you do for to please Krishna. For all endeavors, everything should be to please Krishna. Not for yourself. And you should give up, try to give up everything for Krishna. So this should be remembered always. Otherwise, bhakti is not a very easy thing that easily you can have. Then at the time of death, so many what should be there and cutting, and you will realize all the sinful activity in this. But we are seeing everywhere. So try to be very polite, humble, and thus practicing sincerely bhakti yoga. What is yoga? We should try to realize yoga. Really, what is yoga? There are still two things are added together. Then it is called yoga. If there is no two things, two sums, two units, then they cannot be added and it will be not yoga. Nowadays in world, everywhere I see, wherever I went, I saw that. Oh, they're following yoga. What is yoga? Oh, exercise, bodily exercises are so. What is it? Doing like that, like this, like that, what? This is not so. The exercise of body is not so. What is it? Where you? To whom you are adding this thing. So really these are not exercises. Oh, exercise and for some time, very little time, temporary, they can make this body some healthy. But they will also have to die. They must die. They cannot have so much. In old days, your body will be old and torn. What do we do? This exercise. Elephants are more healthy and so strong. They don't do joke and this thing. So it will not. Yoga means there is only one yoga, and that is called Bhakti yoga. But in the beginning, this is called Karma yoga, and after that, it is called Jnana yoga or Dhyan yoga, and then Bhakti yoga. In the beginning, we should try to have a relation with our fruitive karmas to Krishna. What is fruitive karmas? Whatever you do for yourself. And for this you will have to come again and again in this chain of birth and death, sorrows and suffering. Anyone cannot say it. But if you add your creative karmas with Krishna, it may be karma yoga. But not so easy. If you are doing all Vedic karma means those who are written in Vedic Upanishad. By those karma activities, if all are taking some fruits and they are happy, they will be happy by that. Like you made a goshala, you made a well, any arrangement of free water giving, this activity. Or you are helping some poor for education, there is education and other things. And if it is done with anashakti, detachment, getting of all attachment, and the fruit of these karmas are given to Krishna or God, then they are called karma yoga. Otherwise not. So try to realize this. If you are given all attachment without any fruit, and after that you are offering all these fruits of that activity to Krishna, to God, then it is called Nishkam Karma Yoga. By this, your heart will be purified. And gradually, you will realize what is chit and what is achit. Means a knowledge of transcendental and material things will come. That our body is not transcendental. This is like a temporary material. And it is not transcendental. And we are not this physical body. Soul is transcendental, part of Krishna, and he is eternal servant of Krishna. This realization, this knowledge may come by that. Then it will be called karma yoga, otherwise no. So by this doing, this purification of heart comes. And if at that time a good association will be achieved, then by this you can meditate Paramatma in your heart, which is like this. Then it is called Jnana Yoga. Otherwise, Nirvishesh Brahma, I want to be Nirvishesh Brahma. I am transcendental Brahma, Nirvishesh, Nishakti, powerless. It is not Jnana Yoga. Atma and Paramatma are here. So if there is purification by that Nishkam Karma Yoga and by association of any this yogi, you can meditate Paramatma here and thus gradually you can go. Then it will be Jnana Yoga or Dhyan Yoga. And after that, if good association comes, like Brahmabhuta, Prasannatma, na sochati, na kansati, samah sarvesh bhuteshu, mad bhaktim. That class of yogis who are meditating always Atma here, and they are thinking of Atma, how to serve that Paramatma by this, my soul. They are called Dhyan Yogi or Dhyan Yogi. And if they are associated, what is the symptom of that? Only not telling will be do anything, or telling I am Brahma Yogi or Jnana Yogi or Dhyan Yogi. Symptoms, there are some symptoms. What symptoms? Brahma Bhuta. He will be out of fear of birth and death, sorrows and sufferings of all. He will be equal to all. If his whole wealth is destroyed, like Janak, nothing, no lamentation, nothing. And if the wealth of the whole world comes to him, oh, nothing, he will engage in Krishna. He never wants anything, and if anything to destroy, he never cares for that. Or if that class of Brahma Yogi, Dhyan Yogi, will associate fortunately by any Shuddha Vaishnava, then Parabhakti he attains. What is Parabhakti? Oh, Anya Vilasita. He becomes one-pointed, pure devotee. So you can see how rare are these Bhakti Yogi. In Gita, Krishna has himself told, Jagyathat karmano lokanannata karma mandana tadatham karma kamteya mukta sangha samachara. What meaning? Can you?
Jagyathat karmano nyatra lokoyam karma bandhana. That one should perform all his activities as a sacrifice Yajna Artha, for the satisfaction of Yajna, who is Vishnu or Krishna.
Yes.
And in this way he should satisfy Krishna by his life's activities.
How he should do?
Sadaham karma kaunteya. Sadartham karma kaunteya mukta sangha samachara. So by this process, you will attain liberation from attachment to this material world.
No. The process is that, or that sacrifice is that. Sadartham karma kaunteya. Whatever you do, you should do to please Jagya, Vishnu. And there should be no attachment in this activity. And then, you can be mukta, liberated. Otherwise, not. Whatever you should do for to please Krishna. And without any attachment that, I am this body, I am the doer, I am teacher, I am husband, I am wife, these are my children, this is my property. Without attachment. Why? Because in Srimad Bhagavad it has been told, Nityarthidena vittena, durlabhena atma mrityuna. Griha pakta pasubhi kasaditas chale. You should know that wealth, money, always giving suffering. But understand? Cause of distress. Why? If you are going to make money like you, whole day, from morning to again morning, engaged. Like servant, you are thinking that, he has made me manager, but you are servant. If you neglect anything, he will kick you out. So you are servant. You cannot live without his permission with your wife, children, and cannot. You cannot do anything free. So you are like dog servant. No? So, Nityakidena vittena, and if you are earning money, day and night, you will have to engage. If that money is or wealth is gone anyhow, bank's house, it may be that some thieves and jackets will come and shoot you for that money. So, always it is wealth. Like Duryodhan, what was the reason for fighting? Only wealth. So always earning, if it is gone, or if it is for protection. I've seen so many persons are killed, those who were protecting their wealth. So in three ways, in three conditions, wealth is the cause of death. Of what death? Transcendental death. Atma mrityuna means it always keeps in worldly desires. So if anyone getting wealth only for him, he can be murdered, and not murdered, then he will have to come in this world again like dogs to share that thing. He will tell a very good story about this after my death. So, Durlabhena Atmamrityuna, by this, those who don't hear the Harikatha, or they have taken human body, very good, healthy, wealthy, and they have the mercy of Krishna also. By that, so many good association he is getting. And if he is not doing bhajan, then what he is? Atmaha. Yadehamadyam sulabam sudurlabam plam sukalpam guru karnadharam mayanukullena nabhaspateritam puman bhavabhyamsa atma. He is killing his, not body only, his soul. Really, that person is what? Atmaghati.
Committing suicide.
Yes, suicide. To suicide, this is not suicide. To suicide is transcendental activity and bhajan. Oh, this is really suicide for us. And we are doing all. We see it and realize it. So, if this is the result of wealth, and the foolish persons, they think that by this wealth they will collect wives, children, dogs, cows, so many friends, and so many gardens. We can make hotel, all things to be had. You cannot be happy. You can hear that story for 2 minutes, then I will again continue. What is that story? Quickly.
Don't teach your life to be able to serve him adequately. This is a story about Ananya and Kailash. Once upon a time, there was a very, very powerful man named Kailash. He had accrued so much wealth and so much family and so many family members, and a beautiful wife, and he lived in a beautiful home surrounded by beautiful gardens.
What his name was?
His name is Kailash.
Oh,
so he was what everybody wants. Everybody is searching for in this world. Everybody's endeavoring to be, and that is a wealthy man with good family, with a beautiful home, and all these things. So, by his great fortune, by his past secrecy, he happened to meet the great saint Narad Muni. Narad Muni came to him, and they had some discussion. And Narad Muni blessed him with his instructions. He said, Kailash, why don't you practice bhakti? Why don't you endeavor to please Krishna by your activities? I see you've amassed so much wealth and so many children, but you know, Kailash, this isn't the goal of life. So why don't you practice bhakti? And I'll teach you these things.
Hidden in your?
That I have hidden under the ground so no one else can see. So he died. And Narad, Gurudev, I have taken his...
Oh, he invited him.
Oh, again. Narad Muni said,
Huh?
Come back later. I'll be back. Okay, the wolf said, oh Narad, please come back, Gurudev, come back sometime later, and then I'll find you. Yes, but don't initiate me now, because if you initiate me, then I'll have so many responsibilities.
Kailash. So again he came there, and what became?
Guru says that
Here anywhere, in any other state, because he was so much attracted, so he cannot go anywhere. He must be anywhere. So he began to search, and he searched, and he saw it all.
he searched, and then he
Very careless. They had no attention to keep this.
take the wealth.
Whole night I used to protect like a god also.
They spend their wealth without thinking. The generations that came after me, after my grandchildren and great grandchildren, they're spending their wealth without thinking. Sometimes people even come to the house and they take the food. So I am here. I've chosen to come to the dog so I can scare away.
If anyone comes in night, what I do?
If anyone comes in the night, I bark at them and I scare them away. So in this way, as a dog, I'm still protecting them.
So he was
Yes.
thinking. How? Are we ready to take initiation?
Yes,
Initiation now?
now that you're suffering so much, Kailash, can I benefit you with initiation?
And make me as I was. And if it is not possible, then you can initiate. Otherwise,
So Kailash still has some material desire.
so everything you have to give up meeting to
Striking
buy
passion.
and all activities, bad activities you have. Oh yes, now I can work.
So,
So you should try to remember this. This is not a story, but actually going on daily, and we are engaged in this, thinking like this. We think that, oh, money will save. No, never it will. It will make so many problems. So at least you should try to be Kailash. After so many generations you have taken human shape, association also. So try to be one-ended to Krishna, one-pointed to Krishna. Yoginam karmebhyascha yogi. Jnanabhya matodhika. Jnanischa adhika yogi tasmat yogi bhavatuna. Yoginam sarvesham madgaten antaratmana saddhaman bhajite yomam same yukta tamo mata. I think that you sometimes read Gita. So you should try to go deep. He is telling that, oh, yogis are more better than karmis. And yogis are also so much superior than Gyan yogi. And yogis are also more superior than Dhyan yogi. So you must be yogi. To Arjun he is instructing. Yoginam sarvesham, among all kinds of yogis, what I have told. Madgatena antaratmana saddhaman yomyam bhajate. Those who, by their all senses, by heart, they serve me always. They are most high class. It is very hard, but in the other words, it is very easy. Oh Krishna, I am yours. Offer yourself. Like sarva dharmana parityajyamam ekam saranam praja aham swam sarva papyasho mokshe. Oh Krishna, I have surrendered. Conditionally I am surrendered. You are only my shepherd. You are my all of all. You are my master. I am your servant. And do pranam. If you cannot do anything, you can do pranam. Whatever you do for Krishna. Very easy thing. But for others, those are, they follow duplicity and hypocrisy. And they are not sincere for this. It is very hard bhakti yoga. And if anyone becomes a yogi like this, always remembering, chanting Krishna, he has no time to earn money or to maintain his life. Krishna himself comes and brings anything what the bhakta needs of carrying on his own head or shoulder. There was a devotee, but he had some doubt, and he was reading Gita. One day he was reading Ananya chintayanto Mange jana parjupasate tisham nitya vijuktanam yog chema bhamyam. Those who are always chanting, remembering and quite observing bhakti yoga, there is no time to maintain that self. Then Krishna is telling that I carry, I provide on my head of soldiers, and quickly I go to them. So there is he read it, but he had some doubt. And what doubt? That Krishna is so powerful. I am realizing this fact that I am serving Krishna. I never do for myself anything, but I am still poor. I have nothing to eat in evening or in morning, nothing. But I never seen that Krishna will come. He comes and provides me all these things. So it may be that Krishna is so powerful. He can manage by others, and they can bring some utensils to eat and to drink and to maintain his life. Krishna, why he will bring himself on his carry on his soldiers and hire? So he made a red line on the that is flow, 2 lines. And he went to bed. Whole day he was begging, but no one gave him anything. And it became 3 p.m. and he was now he was returning to home. In the meantime, at 12, a very beautiful teenager, a Shyam Kishore, like very beautiful black, very soft, very sweet, came to the door of that Brahmin and knocked. Oh ma, mother, please open the door. He was shouting. Then mother came, the wife of that Brahmin, and he opened the door. He entered with a what? Some so loads, 2 sides on a bamboo stick, full of flowers, ghee, sugar, salt, and so many things, fruits, vegetables, everything. It was sufficient for so many months for these 2, Brahman and Brahmini. But he was, his friends were coming here and there. Oh, why Brahmin could not bring? You are a very little 10 years old boy, you are taking it, bringing. He told that he is my Guru there. And today he begged so much, and he told me quickly to come and to take these, to carry all these loads to his home, your home. But I became some little late, and he became angry, and he cried on his back, and Brahmani saw and began to weep. Oh, blood is coming, fresh scratch. And she became so wondered that, oh, my husband is so cruel that he is scratched, and why is so much blood? This blood is coming fresh. So she was so worried. She told that, my son, come on and take some rest. I'm giving you water and making very soon preparation, and you should take and rest, and then you should go. He told me, yes, and here you can cook. And the Brahmini very happily cooking, making preparation, and thinking that why my husband became so cruel? He scratched this little boy. He was thinking that if my husband will come, I will give him a lesson. In the meantime, it became like 4 in evening, and his husband came and knocked, opened the door, and she was so angry, and she went there and opened the door. When he came, then he showed, how cruel are you? Why you scratch that boy? If he was late, no harm. And why you could not bring yourself? You let down that very soft boy. Oh, who is that boy? Today I have nothing. I am empty-handed. I will send anyone. Oh, your disciple? No, I have no disciple at all. I am coming. Oh, he wanted to show that boy. And then she was searching. Oh, where is that boy? Where is that boy? But boy is not there. He was so tricky. And you know who was he was? He was Krishna himself. To make his teachings promising, true, he came. And they were searching. This was searching. Where is boy? Then he saw that, oh, full of 2 baskets. Everything was there. Then he told his wife, oh, bring my book, Gita. And he brought, and he opened the book, page, same, and slow. There was no reddish mark. Oh, then he began to weep loudly. Oh Krishna, oh Krishna. And he began to take the feet dust of his wife. Oh, you are so fortunate that you have seen second darshan of Krishna. I am so worthy. I am so unfortunate. I could not see. And then wept loudly, weeping to God. And then he had a very strong faith on Krishna, that what is written in Gita, it is all true. So we must follow it. You should not be very for maintaining your family, your body, or everything. In this life, you should try to realize Krishna by your devotional works, chanting, remembering. Have faith on Krishna, faith on devotional activity, chanting. Krishna name is himself Krishna. So giving up all the false egos, bad habits, you should try to follow pure bhakti. And in Kali pure bhakti is what Sukadeva Goswami has told. एतद् निर्विद्यमानानाम् इच्छताम् अकुतो वयम् योगिनां निर्णितं हरेर नामानु. If you want anything, you don't want. If you want Brahma Samadhi, you want salvation, you want pure bhakti, you should try to chant name. How? Some Krishna. Yes, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu process has given to us. Go, Prima.